This is an instructional video if you have been invited to a GuruScan Knowledge Booster session. For this video, we will assume you already have an account and you already managed to confirm that account and log into your GuruScan environment. In this demo, we will demo you the different steps of the Knowledge Booster and give you some guidance on what to do in these different steps. Your specific GuruScan environment might look a little bit different because of local differences and design choices, but in general, you should be able to see the booster lighting up as soon as it's close to start. Now, first thing to do, let's join the Knowledge Booster. As you can see, the session will start shortly. In general, there will be a session administrator who will tell you when the session will start or who will give you some instructions prior to the Knowledge Booster session. When the session has started, the first step is a knowledge brainstorm. In this step, you are free to enter any knowledge that you think is relevant for this specific Knowledge Booster. So if you do this with your team, you can probably think of knowledge that's important to your team. Or if you do this with a community of practice, you're probably a member of that community, so you will know the important knowledge to that community. If a knowledge topic already exists, then it will show as soon as you start typing. So if you want to add some knowledge on decolonization of knowledge, you can simply click on it and it will be added. If a knowledge topic does not exist, you can simply add it, add a title, and add a short description to explain what you mean with it. And then submit the topic so that it will be part of the Knowledge Booster. Again, you can do this multiple times, up to sometimes even 10, 20, 30 times, as many topics as you have. If you've prepared certain topics, you can add them really quickly. If you're thinking about it while you're doing it, it might go a little bit slower. As you can see, by doing this, we're scoring points because there is also, to an extent, a little gamified effect in the Knowledge Booster. We will go on to the next round. The next round is about knowledge endorsements. Here, you're asked to share your knowledge network. The knowledge topics in the Knowledge Booster will be shown to you one by one. In this case, we're asked about business awareness. So, who is an example of business awareness to us? You can add names that are already existent in the Knowledge Booster. For instance, in this case, Erik Jan de Rode, or you can add names of people you know that are not existent in the Knowledge Booster. In that case, it's crucial that you type their names as well as possible. So please check with your phone, with your address book, with your email, with your LinkedIn. There's no obligation to do this by heart. You can do it with any support that you might need. You can add multiple names. You can add as many names as you want. We recommend to use at least 2 or 3 names of people that you think are knowledgeable on this topic. Then submit, and you'll be shown the next knowledge topic right here. You can again add many more names as you like. Names that might be in there, might not be in there. You can just add different names of different people while you're doing it. You can also add topics in the Knowledge Booster to aim for a organizational network analysis. For instance, ask for people that they need to make decisions. In this case, the question is asked, who do you typically consult with in order to get a decision made? This question will not point you to a knowledge holder, but it will point you to someone or a couple of people who are crucially important to your team or your organization to get decisions made. I always heavily rely on my girlfriend, so I will add her name for now. Next thing that you can do is, for instance, if you really do not know who's knowledgeable in a certain topic, there's always the opportunity to cancel this topic. That will mean you only cancel that single topic and you can continue with other topics and add new names there so that you can make sure to add more names while you're going. You can see if the names exist, or if you have mentioned that name before, like Oscar Janssen, I added him before, the name will show up from the list. Simply click on the name and add that person to the list. Now there are no more topics, so I've finished all in this round. In general, you may not even get there, because if you do this with a larger group, there will be so much topics that you can never answer all of them in the limited amount of time that you may have for your knowledge booster. But if you do, that's great. You've been really active and hopefully shared a big part of your knowledge network with the rest of your team or your community or your organization. Then as the administrator goes to the last round of the knowledge booster, we can see that again, the same knowledge topics will be shown to us. And now we're asked to identify our own knowledge level. So in this case, how knowledgeable do we consider ourselves to be on artificial intelligence? In this case, the advanced level was chosen. Decolonization of knowledge, I think I should be beginner. The knowledge booster, well, I consider myself an expert. So click on the expert level. Business awareness, advanced. And you can see that in this case, I have already done part of this knowledge inventory before. So I already had my knowledge level to a certain extent. So therefore it's grayed out. So if you're typically the go-to person for decisions, you could say, well, I'm an expert. If you're really good in digital ethics, you can also upgrade that level a bit. And again, we're done pretty quickly, and we have to wait for the administrator to finalize the knowledge booster. And in this case, he did. And you can see what's done with the points. The points do not mean that that person who scored the most points is the most knowledgeable person. It simply shows that that person has been the most active and contributed the most topics and endorsements, so experts and experts in their network during the knowledge booster. So this is, in a nutshell, the knowledge booster. 3 simple steps: a topics brainstorm, a references brainstorm, so who's knowledgeable, and a short indication of your own knowledge level. Please do keep in mind that after the knowledge booster, you can go into the GuruScan application and still change, alter, and add new topics, new references, and change your own knowledge level. So indeed, there's no reason to think about all your inputs too long. The basic thing of the booster is literally what it says, to boost the knowledge inventory. So go fast, think fast, do what first comes up in you. And that's probably the best answer to every step in the knowledge booster. Thanks a lot, and hope you enjoy your knowledge booster.